Hello friends, my name is Lisa. Welcome to my channel. Today I am reviewing another Once Upon a Book Club book box. This particular book box is geared towards young adult readers. They do have an adult book box that you could also get, but I enjoyed this book. I don't read a lot of young adult type stories or novels anymore because, I'm a grown woman. I found this book enjoyable and a very good read. So this is what a typical book box looks like. You get the paperwork, which also includes a bookmark, a book plate with the author's signature, and then you have the book and the gifts. So this particular book box, like I said, is a young adult book. I always read the book that is sent to me for review. I will not come on my channel and do a review and open the gifts without having read the book. This one is called Deep in Providence by Reese M. Nielsen. It was 458 pages, this book. Took me about a week and a half, 2 weeks to read it because I did take a few days off during that time. I couldn't read every day. Did I like the book? Was it a good book? Do I recommend it? Yes, 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 and yes, and yes. It's very well written. This is actually Reese's debut novel, which she wrote a few years ago. I think she's already on book 4. She's a very talented young author, and it shows. Why I said, this is a very good book, etc., etc., but it is geared towards teenagers and young adults. And, I'm an older woman, so just the mental maturity part of it, it was more, it wasn't me anymore. Would I have enjoyed this book better if I was 18? Absolutely. So the book is about 3 friends of girls, close-knit type group of 3 friends. And very, very tragically, their 4th friend, who was the anchor of the group, died unexpectedly. So the book goes through the story of the 3 girls and their decision to use magic to bring their friend Jasmine, that was, unfortunately, her life was cut short, back to the living earth. And through the story, while they go through their spells and they're getting preparing to bring her back to earth, they all go through a lot of trials and tribulations in their very own lives. And that's the focus on the book, is following the girls going through all their problems in their own lives. Very, very well written. Like I said, it was a little bit long for me, too lengthy, but I did get through it because I wanted to have it fully read before I come on camera. So if you don't know anything about Once Upon a Book Club, you read the book, and when you get to a corresponding page, you open a gift. Now, in this particular book box, they had what they call Booksy Daisy. They numbered the page wrong, and they just gave you the correct page numbers here. So like when we get to page 70, you would get there, read it, and then open the corresponding gift. So, like I said, this book box contains 3 gifts, and of course I looked at them all. Let's just go through this really quick so I can just give you an idea of what the paperwork looks like, because it's very standard in all the clubs. This book selection actually came out a couple of years ago, and I'm just reviewing it now. Like I said, we had a bookmark, and here is the author's signature, which I always put inside of the book. It's a peel-off sticker. And there's a letter from the author to the reader. And a little book guide with an interview with the author. Like I said, this was her debut unboxing. Discussion questions. And here she goes over crystals, because this book does delve into magic and crystals and homeopathic kind of things, which I thought was pretty interesting. So I did jump online before coming onto the video, and this book now, since it came out years ago, is now 50% off. It's $35 for the book and all the gifts. And I have a code House of Jane, which will get you 10% off on top of the $35. I will leave a link down below for that. Additionally, if you subscribe to Once Upon a Book Club right now, through April 14th, they're having a sale where you're going to get a free past book box, which you can pick. And I'm sure this is one of them that you can pick. The subscriptions are, well, they have a monthly and 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. So check it out. It's an affiliate code in that I do not earn money for if you buy through my code, but I do get some book credit, which I can buy things off of their website, like book boxes and review stuff. So good deal, because I tested my code too, and like this one, $35, you're gonna get an additional $3.50 off. So double the deal. All right, let's go through the gifts. So the first gift is on page 70. I thought the gifts were my first favorite. I thought the gifts were good. My favorite one is the first one. And then my second is the second one. And the least favorite one is the third one. I'll show you why. So for this one here, you would just turn to this page and I'll read you it before I open the gift. There's an uneasiness in the pit of my stomach as I sit up and shrink away. The sun catcher moves in a circle until it clanks against the window and comes to a stop. I watch to see if it stirs again, until daylight makes its burst colors around my room. Okay, let's see what the gift is. Here we go. And inside is, like I said, this is my favorite one, a sun catcher with a stone. I'm not quite sure what kind of stone this is, a quartz maybe, but it's a little macrame sun catcher, and I hang this kind of thing up all the time. So I'm gonna hang that up. My favorite gift. Okay, let's go to the second one. That is going to be on new page 161. You open the gift. Auntie opens her mouth to speak, but Inez flinches backwards, nearly knocking into the candle. It burns, she screams. The crystal! Don't drop it, Auntie says. Or not, Auntie. Don't drop it, don't, a sing-song voice repeats. But she's cut off when the crystal tumbles out of Inez's hand and hits the floor. All the candles go out at once, the room fades to darkness, and Inez stands fumbling over our feet to find the door. Okay, that doesn't tell you anything about the story. I really understand that. It really doesn't, but let's just open the gift. Like I said, these girls go on a journey to get their deceased friend back. It's really a process of through all their lives' problems, through like a coming of age kind of story. That's the best way I can describe it. So inside here, we have these coasters, which are very pretty. Let me take them all out. But they're kind of small. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. These are small. So you can put little candles on them. I wouldn't put a drink on here unless you have a really small drink glass bottom, but they're actually very beautiful. If you melt wax, I do melt wax and make created things with melted wax and seals. These coasters are perfect for that. So that's what I will probably use these coasters for, is to melt wax and make little seal stamps out of melted wax. Okay, that's the second gift. And the last gift on page 410, and I'm not doing the story any justice, by the way, because I'm not really telling you much about it, and I understand that, so sorry about that, but I don't want to give away the story. There's a lot going on in this book. No one moves for a few minutes. No one says yes or no, but then I stand and they follow me to the side of my house, out of sight and away from the windows. We each hold 2 fingers to the mirror and charge it under the moon. Natalie can't look at either of us, but she doesn't quit. So, I felt mirror was a good hint. Comes in this cute little bag, which you can reuse. And inside is a cute little pocket mirror. Nothing, I'll be quite honest, nothing really special. It's just a little mirror. And it has a little crystal and moon thing going on in the back. So that's the third and final gift in the book box. So again, I didn't really tell you a lot about all the details in the story, but if you're looking for a book for a teenager or a young adult coming of age story that deals with 3 women, takes place in Providence, Rhode Island, then this is the book for you. I did find it enjoyable, and for a debut novel, it was extremely well written and an interesting read. So I'll leave the details down below if you're interested in House of Jane, 10% off, and they have a lot of sales to include this one. This whole book box is on sale right now for $35, and you'll get an additional 10% off. Plus, just browse around their website. They have a lot of cool things, and they do send out boxes monthly if you do subscribe. Any questions, guys? Ask me in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry it's a little rushed, but it's just the way things are working out today. And I will see you all in the next video. Take care. Bye.